Greetings and zennies, how's it going? G'day and welcome to Harmonia. Let me grab you guys right here. Alright. Oh, welcome in. And Katsumi, thank you so much for the 13 months of love and friendship. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. But glad to have you with us here. Hope your fishy has been good. But welcome in, guys. It is the start to a new week once again. I did release my schedule earlier on, so you know, that's good. Let me show you my schedule again for anyone who hasn't seen. It has been released on Twitter and YouTube. But we do have the schedule. 1 second, alright. But how have the adzennies been? Hope you guys have been well. Hope everyone had a good weekend. For those of you who joined yesterday for the membership, the Menchie Pursuit of Jade watch along, 100% worth it. Even if you're not watching it in the watch along with us, I would highly recommend that series, guys. I'm really liking it. Guys, you should watch Pursuit of Jade. So far, I would recommend. I would definitely highly recommend. To me, it's almost like a 10 out of 10 so far. Like, I don't have anything bad to say about that series, so at least for the first 8 episodes, can recommend. I don't know how it ends, so you know, I can't comment too much about that. But at least from what I've watched, it's really good. It's got lots of funny moments, lots of touching moments. There's got really good cinematography. Everyone is hot.
Congratulations on your 35k. Party face emoji. _Altus heart. I also wish you success in getting closer to your goal. _ADZ07 _Altus cute.
Thank you, Yukino. I really do appreciate that offering. Thank you, yes. We've got 35k, almost slowly getting to 40k, guys. Slowly getting there. Hopefully the mochi pile will grow even bigger. But I really do appreciate that. Thank you for celebrating, Yukino. Thank you. I appreciate you. And Migoro, welcome back for 6 months of love and friendship. Congratulations on the golden Onimaru. Look at your shiny new golden badge. But always good to have you. Thank you for all the art you do as well. And Yukino, thank you for the gifted fishy as well. Mwah. I appreciate that. If you got a gifted fishy, please remember to thank them. But thank you, Yukino. And Abby, thank you for the 10 months, almost 1 whole year. That's crazy. How time flies. But thank you so much for the 10 months of love and friendship. Happy 35k mochis in Harmonia. Also 10 months yippee. Lots of love, Kamioni. Love in Harmonia and everyone here. Thank you, Abby, and welcome back. I'm glad to have you with us. But yeah, 2 more months and you've been here for a whole year. You're gonna get your diamond Onimaru badge and everything. That's a lot, man. Time is flying, guys. And this week, alright, schedule time. As I was saying, alright, here we go. Schedule. Of course, the super cute art by Shake. Thank you, Shake. I appreciate it. Look how cute it is. Me just numbing on your horn. Nom. But thank you, Shake, for the art. Look at that. You guys are being numbed. Get numbed, adzennies. Get numbed. Okay, so today is an ONI-ZARTSU. So just in case you guys don't know and you're new here, an ONI-ZARTSU is different to an ONI-ZARTSU, because this is a Zatsu Plus art stream. That's why it's called a ZARTSU. And we'll be working on the humanoid adzennie outfit once again. I've got some more ideas after looking at it for a little bit. I feel like I have some ideas that I want to try out and improve the design and work on the design, so that should be a lot of fun as well. And a few more detail stuff, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it evolves. I've got some ideas in mind. Let's stop munching our horns. Nom 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 nom. And love you, welcome, welcome. How's it going? All right, Tuesday. It's Tuesday, isn't it? It's not Tuesday yet, but on Tuesday, tomorrow, don't forget, guys. If you guys don't know already, tomorrow is Onimaru's birthday. So, you know, the baby is super excited about his birthday, guys. I hope you guys are gonna be there to support him and celebrate his birthday. It's not gonna be a super long stream. I'm guessing it's gonna be about 2 hours-ish. The baby's just he's gonna have a little Zatsu of his own, I think. Just talking to you guys, having fun. I guess he hasn't been able to talk to you guys for a while, so he's gonna be very happy to see you guys again. But it is 1 PM JST tomorrow, or it is 9 PM PDT, Monday 9 PM PDT in case you're in that time zone, or 6 AM CST. Not the best time, I guess. not the greatest time for a CEST gang, but I hope it's still doable for you guys. Yeah, guys, I can also say he does have something prepared for anyone who can make it. If you can make it at the start of the stream, Onimaru has something prepared for you guys at the very start at 1 PM JST. So I hope you guys don't miss it. I guess waiting room for that should go out soon-ish as well. But yeah, at least if you're there at the start, that should be fine. And once again, the stream's not gonna be too long, about maybe 1.5 to 2 hours long. Baby's just gonna be there to celebrate with everyone, say hi to everyone. Yeah, so I hope you can celebrate. If you have anything you want to draw for the baby, you can use the hashtag Onimaru Day 2026, guys, and he'll be going through that hashtag also on his birthday as part of the Zatsu. He'll be talking to you guys while going through all of that. Wednesday at nighttime, we're gonna have a nighttime Tomodachi live stream for once. Normally I do it at the daytime, so I thought it might be nice to do that nighttime for different time zones to watch. We're gonna try and make Cass and Lucy, I think, on the island. So Tomodachi live for Wednesday. Thursday, we have off. Friday, I'm gonna try finishing Hollow Knight. Saturday, I'm gonna try finish Pragmata. So trying to finish a few games this week. Sunday, it's going to be another Pursuit of Jade, a membership watch along, episodes 9 to 16 this time. So I hope you guys can join me if you didn't watch yesterday. I hope you can catch up before then and watch with us. And Sunday night, 9 PM JST, is going to be the May Day roleplay stream. So I guess I have to put on a maid outfit or something and stuff like that, whatever it is. Yeah, who knows how it's gonna be. Altus and Zendoji in a maid outfit. Who knows how that stream's gonna be. But that is the schedule for this week coming up. But yeah, don't forget, big thing is Tuesday, Onimaru's birthday, 1 PM JST. He's got something planned for you guys. And we have a May Day stream on Sunday night. Alright, let me pour myself some tea. I am drinking some jasmine green tea at the moment. A mix of jasmine and green tea. I've been summoned by Maid Altus mentioned. Hello Mirror, how's it going? Yeah, Maid Altus. We will see. We will see how that goes. But welcome in, and yeah, we will get to. I guess we can start designing while we chat and everything. Let me move things around a little bit on my table. Alright, hold on one second. Oh, gonna move my tablet. I feel like one thing, since actually I can't mention that yet. I almost said something, don't worry. Oh, never mind, never mind. What you hiding? I was almost gonna talk about some stuff in the future, but you guys don't know about that yet, so I cannot talk about it. Don't worry. Anyway, yeah, that was an unintentional tease. Normally I tease you guys intentionally, but that was unintentional, and that was almost a slip. Alright, you know what? Before we start, let me just go to see if anyone has figured out the haiku, the second haiku. Let me have a check. Alright, hello Leah, how's it going? One second. Let's see, Willow's guess. Nope. Good try. Luna's guess. Nope. Alright. Next one, Abby's guess. Hold on. Oh, that's just letting everyone know with that. That was confirmed. Alright, next one. If you accidentally reveal this, will you get yourself? No, it's okay. It's just I was gonna talk about something, but it doesn't directly reveal something. It's just you know, it kind of hints or alludes to something, so yeah. Don't worry about it. Wait, let me check the haiku. Interesting. Very interesting. I think someone may have got it correct, guys. I think someone may have solved it. The second haiku. Right, let me just double check. Alright. I guess it has been solved. The haiku has been solved by Mira at Nebulas on Twitter. Please share who Alright, let me go. Ding, ding, ding. Alright, there we go. It has been solved. I mean, you know, I guess either way, you still know from the words what kind of context it is, but at least you solved the haiku, guys. Good work, adzennies. You guys have got it. It's a fast guess too. Yeah, there was only 2 lines left, but there we go. Finally, you have the haikus, guys. Congratulations, adzennies. You did it. Look at you guys. You figured it out. Now you have your haiku. Alright, judge based on the haiku, guys. I want to hear your thoughts. Adzennies, tell me. What are your thoughts right now? Give me a play-by-play. What do you think of the second outfit? Alright, let me get this up as well. Raijin theme, please. Okay, that's a guess. Either super stylish or super comfy. What if it's comfy and stylish? Thought you were a big scary demon lord. I mean, that hasn't changed. I'm always a big scary demon lord. You're wet from the rain, therefore the clothes are wet, therefore... Continue with that, Abby. What were you saying? Keep going. What's the /J for? Keep going. I want to see where your thoughts going from this. It's from your past as Demon Lord in Primaterra, maybe. Ooh, mayhaps. You're gonna have a more godlike physique, maybe even with less clothes, but not revealing enough. Oh wait, what do you mean not revealing enough? I've got my whole like chest and abs out at the moment. How revealing do you want it to be? And Kay, thank you so much for the 10 months of love and friendship. Welcome back. 10, yes, 10 whole months. Only 2 more months to the Diamond Onimaru. But always good to see you here. Oh, and Kara as well. Thank you so much for the 16 months. That's a lot of bumps, but happy 16 months. Been a bit busy lately, but always happy to be back here. Time to numb your horn. Or I'll numb your horn first. But welcome back. Let me see. Where was I up to? Kinda mecha and stylish. Oh. I'm just being delulu because I think Raijin theme would be cool. I see. So basically, less clothes better be. I never said there's gonna be less clothes. Maybe. What if it's K-pop themed? Like chains in black leather and white polo shirt? Like K-pop demon hunters, but I'm a demon that's a hunter instead of a demon hunter. And Clear Bubble, thank you so much for the 10 months of love and friendship. Welcome back, mostly VOD gang, but so happy to be here. Well, I really do appreciate God gang, VOD gang. And I'm happy you're here too. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome back. I refuse to believe you'll be fully taking away our mountains, therefore I remain satisfied regardless. Okay, I mean, believe what you want. Believe what you will. I mean, maybe I'll just keep the mountains for you guys. Maybe I won't. Maybe they'll be covered up. Maybe they'll be seen. You can only wait to find out. Okay, but it would be better if there were less clothes, no? I don't know, sometimes more clothes can be good, you know? Like I said, sometime in the past, but sort of recently. You know, sometimes not showing everything can be sexier than just showing everything, you know? It can be more attractive, having strategic cover points. I just realized I kept getting the first part wrong. Oh. That's alright, well, you have it now, so, you know. A lot of people were actually really close. A lot of the guesses, you know, they still made sense, so, in a way, once you knew the words, you kind of all had it. Very close anyway. It feels like an evolution or something, especially the second verse. Altus becomes roomy outfit, not clickbait. I'm having tight shirt if the mountains are hidden. I see. So what you're telling me is the adzennies want a compression shirt, you guys want something really tight? Maybe I'll write that down for next time. Or maybe it's already here. I don't know. I mean, I do know, but you don't know. I'm hoping for arms out. Arms out? As in like short sleeve? Like a short or no sleeve? No sleeve, short sleeve? Arms out showing a bit of bicep, is that what you mean? Skin tight and wet clothes. If my clothes are always wet, I'm gonna catch a cold or something. You can't expect my clothes to be soaked all the time, can you? We can put clothes over the mountains only if it's a compression shirt. Oh, I didn't know the adzennies make the rules around here. That's crazy. Turtlenecks are hot. You know what? True. I agree with that. I think Altus's face card is too powerful. Even if you put on a trash bag, you will still look cool. But what if my face card gets even more powerful? Ooh. Have you thought about that, guys? What if my face card gets even better? What if it's upgraded? Or maybe it's exactly the same. I don't know. I mean, you can always hope, right? Altus without his butt cape, I can't imagine. Well, maybe I still have a butt cape. You don't know. Maybe. You'll be fine, you're a demon lord. You're an Oni, you're indestructible. Don't worry. No, you guys are indestructible, not me. Okay. Especially here in Gaia, I am definitely quite destructible. Unfortunately. Don't tell our enemies that, okay? Don't tell the architects. We just want that body shows out. Well, we will see. We will see, won't we? One arm out, one arm hidden. Oh, kind of like the, what's a character with one arm out, one arm hidden? I'm trying to think. Like, Silas's dragon form. Or, wait, is Mage just shirtless in, Star Rail? Or does he have one side as well? I can't remember for him. Altus is in a compression shirt, just like he gives me the mental image of Altus still in Joking's clothes. I mean, if he left it behind, I can yoink the clothes. stand my ground, hands down. I feel like you would get more of the Oni face mask. Oh, an Oni face mask. Is that what you want? I'll scare the little children with my Oni face mask. I'll be like, boo. Then I can be like, what's his face from Overwatch? Genji, right? I think it was Genji from Overwatch. He has a skin that's kind of like an Oni face mask, right? I think. How can it get better when it's so peak right now? Yes, I wonder. How can it get better? Will it get better? Is it gonna change? Is my face gonna stay the same? Find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball. Don't worry. Alright. Adzennies friends have said they hope to see a similar outfit like Zoro from One Piece. Oh. Like Zoro's. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. Like his shirtless version. When Zoro puts on the bandana and goes shirtless, that version? Is that what you're after? My name is shirtless with one armored slave. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Imagine Oni and Ariana Grande hairstyle. Ooh. A high ponytail, but everything just slicked back? I wonder. Will help the children throw in beans. Beans then affect me. You have to throw... No, don't worry about it. Don't want to give you ideas. Maybe you can get your other horn back. Or it starts to grow. Ooh. You want me to be twice as horny, is that it? Kinda crazy. Guys, his other eye is gonna have a scar cross. Oh, you want a scar? I mean, I got like my Oni mark, right, on this eye. It's almost like a scar, but not quite. Say the eyeliner too. I've got my red eyeliner. Hello there, I'm new around here. Hello, new around here. I'm Altus. Welcome in. Well, how's it going? Two-time official. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Sorry, I have to do that to like everyone. But welcome, welcome. I don't think you need another horn for that. Sure. Ani, then you have Mercy. I'm just I'm just introducing them to the culture of Harmonia, okay? But at this point it's almost a saying around here, don't worry. Just so they know what they're getting into. What's happening? We're just welcoming you in. Hello 2 times. Hope you're doing well. And how's it going, Chi? The joke is spoon-fed to you every time. Yeah, so who am I to deny the joke if it's been spoon-fed to me, you know? What do you mean twice as horny? Please explain. I only have 4 brain cells and cannot compute. Because they're saying that my other horn's gonna start growing, right? I only have 1 horn at the moment. If I grow my second horn back, then I'll be twice as horny. Because right now I just 1 horn, then it'll be 2 horns. I wonder what newcomers think whenever you greet them like that. I don't know, but I mean it in the most welcoming way possible. Okay, but how about 1.5 horn? Like the other horn is only half getting back. Ooh. Ooh, that'd be kind of cool to see. I guess you just have to wait and see from the second outfit reveal in X amount of days or weeks. It is sometime in the future, definitely. I can't say how long away, but it is sometime coming up. Is there a chance that your second home will grow in 2.0? I don't know, we'll have to see. You will have to see. I don't know, perhaps. Maybe it'll be a toggle. Ooh. What if I made a second horn but it was a toggle, and then in the silhouette there's only one horn, and you guys would be like, oh damn, he doesn't have second horn. Then all of a sudden, bam, 2 horns. Now you don't know whether to trust the silhouette either. Ha 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 ha. Oh no, now. You already know I spoke about toggles. What if the silhouette I reveal isn't the full fit thing? What if it's only showing one horn but there's 2 or something, missing information? The true question is, will 2.0 be connected to law or adapt in the modern world instead? Good question. You will have to wait for our second outfit reveal to find out. If it's in current, it's got to do with current Gaia, or past Primavera. When you say it like that, I feel like it's very close to due. Or maybe it's far away. I don't know. I cannot comment at this time when my second outfit's gonna be, because you know, we'll have to see. You guys will have to be patient and wait. Who knows? I might be next. Nayu might be next. Ryza might be next. Mlem has already gone, so he can't be next. So yeah, who knows? Who's next? Who is next? I'm not next, I'm Altus. Oni with 2 horns will low-key feel weird because we're so used to 1 horn. Kind of true. I think that's kind of true. Like, you know, sometimes I feel like I need to update the adzennies reference sheet and take away the 2 horn version, because it just looks weird at this point. I feel like seeing an adzennies with 2 horns, it just looks really weird. You know, I feel like normally 2 horns should look normal, but when I look at the reference sheet and see the 2 horn adzennies, I'm like, what is that? What is that? Hello adzennies and Altus, I'll be lurking for now since I'm dealing with an art project. Good luck with your art project, I hope it goes well. You got this. Randy's... Oh. Bite your horn and ankle. You have to pick one. You can't bite my horn and ankle at the same time. You have to decide between the 2. I'm enjoying the tease for 2.0, so I'll be less nervous. Hello. Don't worry, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You guys will know who's next soon enough. You guys will know which Ravenous member is next on their second outfit reveal soon enough, guys. I can't reveal when though. I keep listening to Oni no Utoge, and so should you. Yes, we should all listen to that. So I'm kinda used to Altus having 2 horns. Yeah, I feel like I look pretty good with 2 horns, you know? But You know, I feel like one horn, it's kind of a reminder, right? It's sort of a reminder to be aware, be more aware of things. Since Infra did chop my other horn off, you know. It's a good reminder for me. Because technically I could grow it back. But do I want to? You're jealous we can have two, but you can't? I can have two. I can have two horns if I wanted. I just choose not to at the moment. I recently watched your love video and it slipped my mind that you actually have two horns instead of just one. Yeah, I normally have two horns. And I feel like it looks pretty good with two horns, but... You know, I still look good with one horn, right? We won't match you if you get your other horn back. You can have two horns as well. You can be the two-horned adzennie, okay? You know, you can totally match. You just get another horn and look like the one in the reference sheet. No one's stopping the adzennies, technically, from getting another horn. Soon, so Oni-Man is next for 2.0 reveal. Maybe. Maybe. Quite possibly yes or no. I think it is, without a doubt, I can confidently state that there's a high possibility that mayhaps the chance of me having my second outfit either second, third, or fourth is definitely very high. He pulled the thesaurus. What can I say? I'm EFL, guys. I bet Nayu's next for a 2.0 reveal. Ooh, a Nayu next? What makes you say that, Bouncy? Is there many filler words I'm struggling? Did you say EFL? Yeah, I'm EFL, guys, you know. So my bad if I make mistakes at English. I'm EFL. All right. Let me move my. Okay, good there. Okay. Anyway, let me wear my drawing glove. Okay. Let's see. A few things I have planned. We can keep talking while I design stuff, but I do have a few things that I think. All right. Yeah, I'll keep your. I'll get there. Alright, I should necessarily name these layers, but it doesn't matter. For now. I think I do want to make this design quite modular in terms of there's a certain base design and we can add or remove things that make sense as well. You know, we have this version, we have this version. That kind of makes sense. Alright, Alright, one thing I was thinking of. Where's your... 1 second. Okay. Is this version? You know what? I'm gonna name the layers body with this. Body suit. What is this version? What am I looking at here? Oh, I just got bodysuit as well. Scarf, this is you guys. Alright, you know what? Here we go. This is the Ahoge layer. Okay, so I was thinking, guys, something that I did want to perhaps work on as well. Maybe we can get a... I guess it can be even a lighter gray. Alright. Alright. I was thinking for this design, I'm still not 100% sure how the jacket design or the sleeve design is gonna go, but I was thinking of maybe here adding this to it. Which is gonna be like a zip. Or like a zipper. Not 100% sure how. Unless I, you know, I can add stuff afterwards. You know, like obviously something to imply that it's kind of coming out a little bit. But I do want to make it. How do you even draw a zip? It's mostly like, you know, maybe we can, at this moment, until I refine it, can make it a zigzag. Mostly looks a bit different, but for now, I will represent this with a zip. Like a zip going down the whole thing. Like even here, 1 second, just got an idea. Here, it can have like the little actual zipper with, you know, perhaps a little, either the zipper handle, or I can have some kind of ornament here, a little ribbon, and just give it something like this for now. But it could be an extra little detail, maybe like a little ribbon here. Could also work. But there'll be some kind of zip there. Alright. Going to quickly outline this. Alright. It'll be something like that. Maybe I'll try and blend it in a little more later on. More details, or make it possibly a bit smaller. But at least for now, my idea is I kind of like the idea of it. Okay, let's do this. And then this to represent what my idea is. I grab this. Actually, what am I doing? I can literally just grab his hand. Oh, okay. That should work, hopefully. Alright, I was thinking, because sometimes I do like the whole, you know, the sleeves that kind of flap around in the wind. Or like something, you know, a bit more, when you move around. You know, when you move around, you know, having stuff that like kind of like a scarf and everything, things that like will show a bit more motion, I think will always look good. But imagine we take this and we move it to like here. Like, you know, you zip it sort of up, and then that means that this would be up. It would kind of be like this going down a little bit. Alright, quick way to, yeah, kind of like a flowy sleeve, you know. And this would most probably be something like this. Okay, I most likely should have got the arm I drew underneath it before. But as a quick way, something. How does your arm look underneath? Alright, pretty much like that. Alright. Just gonna copy this over quickly. Alright. Your arm is something like this. Just going to... Alright. It'll be... Okay, I can necessarily join it anyway. But it'll be more of a flowy sleeve like this. Something like that, if you undo it. You know? That kind of... So I still have this on it somehow. Yeah, I'll figure out that afterwards. But if you unzip it, yeah, it should... So, you know, you can have like a little unzipped version that looks a little more drapey. Or like, you know, zip it up for it to be a bit more like this. It's like yours, yeah, kind of like... Where's my sleeve? See how mine is? Look, we're kind of matching. That's kind of what I had in mind. Like how mine does that. Yours can be both, right? If we put a zip there, then it can do both. It can match me a little bit more, or it can be kind of puffy and a bit, you know, doesn't get in the way when you're battling so much. I thought some kind of design like that would be nice. Whether it is like a more hidden zipper or like we want to, I can maybe do a, either like, you know, it depends how much I want to show the zipper versus, you know, a more discreet hidden zipper as well. I have to see how it works, but I think something like that. Would kind of be cool as well. You draw with mouse? No, I'm not using them. I mean, sometimes I'm using the mouse. I switch between, like, right now I'm holding the mouse, but then right now, if you see me moving, I am using my stylus. Right, but yeah, sort of like this. I think something like that design. Unless I want it, unless I can make it a little nicer looking, maybe have it all. Try to make, you know, the zipper look a bit nicer. I'm not sure how visible we want it, but I think it might be okay. This is definitely kind of along the lines of what I was thinking as well. Maybe if we put that a bit more. Who knows? I'll figure it out. But yeah, that's sort of what I was thinking. And hello Raya, how's it going? Rhea? Sorry, Rhea. Another thing I was thinking of as well is either this can be just like a sleeve attachment that goes here, or if I want to, for this in particular, we want a kind of, alright, maybe I'll do this on top. I was thinking maybe even for all of this, you know, how it's almost like having extra on top. Maybe I can make this a bit more like a jacket on top of the base design, so everything's kind of having a bit more layers. Like if we do, for this one though, I don't want the silhouette to get ruined too much, so I don't want like a very heavy jacket here. Let's get to do this. Maybe something a bit that kind of fits. It's a bit more of a tighter silhouette. Might be okay. I still like these very sharp shoulders, so maybe we can add something on top there. But having some sort of jacket here, show an extra layer, might be nice. I'm not sure if we still want to keep this pattern on the jacket. But we'll go something like this. Just want to keep that curve going. if I just want to... Let me see. How can I make... I already have this. Like maybe... It's okay. And hello Annie, how's it going? We just have to figure out how to give this something a bit more. Let me think. I love your art. Can I eat it? Not sure about eating the art. You can look at it though. You know what? Maybe if this has some sort of like black butt. I don't know. Having an even bigger but slightly different designed shoulder pad here for when the jacket's on versus off. How can I make the... Trying to think how I can make the shoulder pad still... If not edible, why mochi? I mean, technically, you're not mochi in this form, right? I think. I'm pretty sure you're just a normal... human in this form. Think of I can make this kind of cool, but a bit more. Maybe just gonna get down a bit more. Anyways, I'm just trying out a few things to see if it's gonna work here or not. Maybe this would be a bit higher up. When does this stop? Okay, there's stuff around there, so I feel like something a bit more. You turn us into mochi with that contract? Sort of. Maybe. Who knows? We'll have to remember that what happened. I kind of forgot all of the finer details, alright? And Easy, welcome back for 16 months of love and friendship. Thank you so much for joining. Rejoining. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Alright. I have something like this. Trying to think, make it. I do want it to make it a bit chunkier. Keep a nice silhouette to it. Maybe something like that. Give it a little bit more. Has to add to... Every layer has to kind of make sense. Alright. I imagine if I was going to be adding some detail here. Not 100% sure about this design yet, but give it something like this. Alright. Have it something like, almost like either thick leather or like, either looking like thick leather or kind of some kind of armor. I think would be nice for the aesthetics. Does the guild have some kind of Lego? Is it not plastered around equipment like branding? I guess we could think of like the adzennies guild logo. Haven't 100% thought of that yet, but we could figure it out. Maybe we could use the circle motifs a little bit more. Have some kind of thing here. Maybe? I'm trying to think here. Right. Alright, for now, make this one. Alright, this one here. Alright, let me just detail this a little bit, just so I get more of a sense of how it's gonna kind of look like. Now, could they fail this thing? Hi, I'm very late. Hello, very late. I'm Altus. How's it going? Alright, we'll just quickly outline this as well. The white part should be more than the darker parts. Alright. Something like this. How can I make it look more like a jacket here? I keep looking at the human Zenny body and I just keep thinking, how I know I'll be there one day, Michael. You got this, I believe. I mean, this is technically already all the adzennies, but I believe. Can't wait for my PT meeting tomorrow. Oh, I hope it goes well. Not sure if I want to make this. I'll make this white instead. And Pedal Heart, thank you so much for the 16 months of love and friendship. Welcome back. It looks so good in UP 16 months. Wishing Altus and adzennies a wonderful week ahead. Thank you, thank you. Also wishing you a wonderful week ahead as well. Alright. We might do this. Right. Let's see if I make this white. Does that appear more jacket-like? And then back to outlining again. Sort of, but then it doesn't cross over to this part as well. Wait. Maybe if I... Yeah. Oh. Alright. I break the line here. Wait, not the cleanest break. I guess this should... I like this a bit more. even something a bit more flowy makes a bit more sense like this. You know, I feel like recently as well, I mean not that recent, but like, you know, ever since finishing the big project that I was doing, I've definitely been in more of a artian kind of mood, you know, wanting to do art more and everything. But I feel like one thing is, as well, the only thing is sometimes, you know, when I go overseas, like when I go to Japan, a lot of times, obviously, I have like a big tablet. I have a big drawing tablet. You know, it is, I think it's 24-inch screen. Obviously, I can't bring this all the time. Well, at the end of the year, I can. When I move into Japan properly. But like before then, you know, I'm sure, hopefully, sometime we'll be able to go back before then. If we go back before then, I don't know, because I don't think I would want to buy a separate smaller tablet just for the sake of travel, especially since I'm moving to Japan end of year, so you know, I won't be traveling as much. But I wonder how I can still draw while I'm overseas. Alright. Cool, we've got one sleeve. That looks pretty cool. Alright, you know, so we can keep doing that, but I do like this more, slightly more, what do you call it? A bit more armored or like layered look to it. Like, I would kind of assume, in terms of layering, right? Jacket sleeves. Alright. That without this, I would want it to be a bit more like, yeah. I'd must say I still want, from the previous design I did, how I did some kind of big bracelet thing. I'd still want some kind of big bracelet. But, you know, that one. Wait, let me check. What was the previous design we did? Anybody? Okay, yeah. I do like something like this in terms of like, I would say that's how the base layer would sort of give a bit more. Or how I would think the base layer would go. So we'll kind of bring something like this back. And then pretty much all white here. Alright. Obviously I can add more detail, but I would want some kind of thing that I guess the sleeves go over afterwards. And having some kind of device. A bit like this. Just wait, I think I'm cooking. Hold on 1 second. I will show you what I mean. Alright. This. But kind of explaining what I mean by layers. Almost I have to do it for the feet as well. Alright, but now, right now, it's something like this, right, for the base layer. Oh. And then when you put this on, it's like an extra layer. Then you get the puffy sleeves. So, you know, you can obviously take it off and you have something a bit more form-fitting. But then you have something like this. And I guess it can be almost like a base uniform, and depending on what job or class or something you have in the organization, you can have different attachments. Like maybe something more armored fits you guys who go up and beat up monsters, but like, you know, who knows, maybe the... if there's any kind of more long range or magey classes, they can have like these like more slender shoulder pads, right? That give it more of a mage look than like flowy robes on the side or something like that. But you know, I feel like it could be cool to identify what kind of class. It's class in terms of like, you know, I think D&D class is like mage or like all those kind of things. And you know, maybe you can change up depending on what voided you're fighting. Maybe you guys as well, it doesn't just have to be, you know, something you stick with. Maybe this is your mage you know, kind of loadout versus something else that you have, and you know, depending on what you need. But that's kind of what I was thinking in terms of like a more, this is gonna be like your base design kind of thing. Obviously, same for the legs, these are like what you need. Like these ones would have some kind of thrusters or like make you run faster or kick harder or something. But obviously you can equip these kind of boots on afterwards depending on what you need. And you know, stuff like that. Yeah. And same for, I guess, you know, these boots, I do have to work on them a little bit more, give them a bit more detail and shape, which I'm still thinking of. I probably need to do more research, but you know, I feel like having a more solid sole might be nice to it. Like, you know, can keep this more smooth, but like having like a chunky kind of almost mecha kind of sole to it, like, might be nice. Kinda like, alright, let me experiment with this. But like having some kind of something like this. I'll need to do more research on how to draw mecha kind of feet. Even something like that. And then how this would go. Something like this. Not quite like that actually, but I think you guys get kind of what I'm trying to do here. Yeah, not exactly sure how. I feel like I definitely, at the moment at least, haven't drawn enough mecha to like be able to freehand stuff without references on terms of like designing convincing mecha-like things. I would say maybe we can even complete. Yeah. They seem there would be some kind of cool knee pad here. This can kind of do that a little bit. And then it's going to say that, you know, this underpart can just slot right in. But yeah, I am not the greatest mecha designer. I mean, I do love the concept of mecha, but yeah, personally, I don't think I've drawn it enough at the moment. Let me see if I can quickly search up like mecha legs or Gundam legs or something to get some inspiration. Hold on 1 second. Oh, like even... Okay, that was just a quick thought. Let me do some research, hold on. Alright. Mecha design, mecha design. Okay, I kind of see. Alright, I can kind of see what mecha design sort of looks like. Alright, what? Just copy this. Alright, I'll remove this one now. Hello Zuzu, how's it going? Sorry I haven't been able to come to your stream. I was hospitalized. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but I hope you've recovered now since you're back in the stream. But I hope you're okay. Thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate it. Alright, let's just try with more of a silhouette design. Like a lot of designs have more of a chunky. Even something like that might make sense. This can stick out a little bit more. I don't want to overcomplicate it though. I think that's only one thing as well. When I'm doing this, I do want to make sure the design keeps quite clean. Rather than adding too much that would be hard to replicate and draw. I can't wait to see the backside so I can adjust my cosplay. Yes, there will be a lot to think about in the design, but I would definitely... The reason why I'm doing these as well is because I do want to see if I can finish the reference sheet for you guys before my own second outfit comes out. Hello Artistic, how's it going? Hope you're doing well, always good to see you. I'm trying to think, cause like for a leg like this, how much mobility would it, like if we think about this kind of design as well, or shape, how much would it move versus just stay as one giant shape? Wouldn't our boots be heavy with something like that? I would assume, you know, you guys have some kind of mana circuits in here, or like, you know, something that actually makes these like give you a boost. Who knows? Like, assume what color is your mana? Maybe like some kind of blue thing. You know, it'd almost be like magic ring, or below it, that's like giving you a boost when you guys are running around, almost like you're, you know, I assume that's why it's so chunky. That you have that you do have something in it, like thrusters or rockets or something like that. Yeah, I do like the, you know, concept of having different kind of like hologram boosts everywhere for it, stuff like that. Kind of, you know, they grow bigger or like change depending on your mana output as well. But that is definitely something I'm thinking about. I wanted to stop by to say hi before heading to my own graduation party. Have fun, everyone. Congratulations, Bayan, on the graduation. The good kind of graduation. But I'm happy for you. Good work. I'm so proud of you. I hope you enjoy it. It's your moment. It's your time to shine. And I think for this it would be more along the lines of something like this. Alright. I think it would be more like that, I assume, because whatever this would be like your underneath. You know, I kind of like how this is looking, actually. You might not need to overcomplicate things and keep it just one chunky bit. Although, I guess what we can do to slightly over... Alright, I'll just copy paste this just in case I do not like what we do. Like giving this... That's again some kind of soul to it. You know, I should do this on a layer above. That doesn't look right. Alright, I will have to wait. How does Mecha's... that kind of looks a bit better. How does a Mecha's foot go? A little bit more research, guys. If I was a mecha and I had some feet, how would my feet look like? Trying to see if I can find any kind of cool shapes that I can, you know, be inspired by without... I don't want to copy anything directly, if you know what I mean. I do want it to be... maybe something like this, like... Thinking of a shape. For the front. Okay, that's kind of what I would expect. Like little treads. With this, and then have some kind of, what would it be like? Something like this. All right. So I can make these into little spikes, something like that. Perhaps. I don't know if we want to go with that, you know, adding unnecessary, but let's see if it's cool. Kind of random parts that wrap around. You know what, I must have keep it simple. Something like this. I could make this slightly lighter. Okay. Could maybe add a bit darker than that. Do this. Then of course we can make it a little bit more. Fine. Giving it a little bit more just internal detail. That kind of looks a bit more mecha, right? I think. Let me see, we can double line some things as well. Or double line everything. You know, kind of works in a way. Like, I mean, it doesn't have to be like mecha, but more like, you know, have that futuristic appeal to it. We do kind of want the cyberpunk military techwear tactical kind of feel. And I guess one thing it can be like, I do like having this little angle here, because like I said, having that potential for like the thruster here makes sense. That kind of thing. All right. Yeah. Love the details you add in. Yeah, I don't want to go ham with details yet. I still want to, you know, I feel like it's very easy to get lost in details and instead of fucking sitting on overall shape and design, just get bogged down with that. I try not, at least not yet. I still do want to keep it overall. I mean, I starting to go in details anyway, but you know, keep it more like look at the overall design first before, because once it gets into details, adding refinements, rendering and stuff, you can spend hours and hours and hours doing that and going down that rabbit hole. But just trying to think how this would translate into this. Alright, if I look at these two, And this would definitely have like a... And I mean, technically... If I do something like this, I wonder if I can. It doesn't have to be this shape right now. It might come down a bit more for here. Like this. Something like this. Perhaps. Yeah, I kind of like that, I think. It's working. I think it's kind of working for me. It still looks nice and chunky, but sort of simple. Not too overcomplicated. Are you guys getting a height boost? How tall are you guys getting with it? Oh no, it's I think it's okay. It's sort of your feet would, I imagine, fit almost like it was going down. Kind of be around there, that level. Something like around here. The height boost, yeah, with these, I guess you do get a little bit of a height boost. Lucky you guys, lucky adzennies, getting your height boost that you have always dreamed of. And this goes down. What do we have here? This goes up here. And then going down here. Not everything's gonna line up exactly, but I'm just kind of guesstimating here, since it's a rough design. We're tall enough to grab onto Altus's horn until I start floating in the air. What if I just start hovering That's no fair. Well, you know, sometimes life just isn't fair, guys. What can you do when faced with the overwhelming force of a demon alone? Actually, I kind of like this. Okay, there's a little bit of an adjustment I would want to make here. Maybe give this a bit more. Maybe make this come out. What is... maybe it's this. Yeah, maybe that's what was looking a bit. Alright, something like this. Once again, I must refine it a bit more once I study how to do more of this design a bit more. What did I do here? Follow. Down. Down. Alright. The shoes really stunning. I don't know how stunning they are yet. Guys, this is just... right now, the shoes are just based on my imagination of how I think things should go right now with no proper referencing, so it might change. Right now it's just at the top of my head kind of thing. So I might upgrade it later on. This part looks like it should be more this side. Alright, you know, okay. It's kind of like what I was thinking. Same thing, I might just combine and then link it. Is that my one and only baddie Adzennies all dripped up and ready for battle? Happy 16 months to you, 2 side card. Cashmere, thank you so much for the 16 months of love and friendship. welcome back, and look, remember, not exactly side character, okay, main cast. Still in the main cast, not a side character, just not main character, okay? Something like that. There we go. Look at that. You got big stompers, guys. Okay, that's looking a little more detailed. I mostly have to kind of like what we had here before. And give you some kind of more feet like this, and then obviously you can put on the big stompers after. Well, I guess you guys that want uppies to be taller than, because I think only he can do that. I can give them uppies. And Zennies deserve uppies, that's fine. You guys can have your uppies. Alright, Alright, I will drop the opacity. Quickly do this around your feet. I mean, technically right now, it might not be the highest uppies, but you still have uppies right now, right? I'm holding you up. You're taller than the ground. That counts as uppies, right? Alright. Something like that. You must have a little bit more going on. Move here, like there. A little bit like this. Something like a bit more barefoot padding. So off this. Oop. Cover that up. Alright. There we go, guys. That is more your normal form. And now you can have you like this. Can have your stompers, can have your sleeves. Where's your scarf? Is this your scarf? Yeah, you can still have that. That's fine. That works. Scarf. Scarf hand. There's your little hat. Leg, another leg. More legs. Alright, that kind of works. Unless I have to figure out this maybe not stopping randomly there. Or maybe wrapping around or having some kind of thing. That was just an initial design, but at least for now, I think it is coming together without, once again, trying to be overly complicated. Yeah. But then I do feel like, you know, trying to make it a bit more modular like this, right? Then I can give you different jackets in the future as well. And, you know, different boots. I can give you different, technically, you know, you can have different suits inside as well. Like you can have one that looks like has this kind of almost like a skirt, or just this. Lots of different things I can, I guess, give you depending on. It's like different loadouts. Different loadouts you can have depending on what enemy you're gonna go fight. Which makes sense, so that you don't wear the exact same thing every single time. I recently watched a lot of VOD. Zatsu VOD, isn't there supposed to be crystal? That is on your back. Which, where's that? Nope, 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 nope. I need to name all of these things. There's your little mask and your little... Yeah, this kind of thing. Also me when I don't name layers. Sometimes I name layers, it really depends. I love how your art brain wrinkles. The design is just chef's kiss. I'm glad you guys like it. We got so many accessories, clothes to mix and match. Look, the adzennies need their fashion, okay? I can't just let the adzennies go out into the world with only one outfit for the whole thing. You guys have to change up your outfit all the time. And then you have a bunch of cool casual outfits. We can even be like, have some matching outfits or something. That'll be fun to design in the future. Like just casual everyday wearing. But I think you guys deserve better than just, here's one outfit and that's all, okay? Because unlike me, you guys have to, I guess, you know, you have to clean your clothes, wash everything. You don't have Oni magic that just, boom. My clothes are always good. You know, you might question why I wear the same thing to stream every single day, but I have my Oni magic, okay? It keeps itself clean. Although even I change up my outfits sometimes, you know, when there's voice pack releases and stuff, I'm wearing different things. Altus stinky confirmed. I am not stinky, alright? I smell good. Well, have a washing machine magic. Well, I'm sure there's, you know, some way to clean off your stuff. You know, you have a mechanic in your team that'll do maintenance on your battle suits and everything. You beat that horn that we can't smell. Your horn's more equivalent to ears, okay, rather than a nose. I guess. That's where you hear from, I guess. I know that coat hasn't been in the laundry since debut. Because it is magically crafted, okay? I don't have to worry about your... You know, this is not just simple, normal, mortal clothes, okay? It works differently for Demon Lords. You wouldn't understand. Can't you share your magic? See, the clothes already have the magic imbued in them. For me, you guys know I don't have much mana left. You know, I can't just use my mana, you know, or just carefree. I have to be very careful. Otherwise, what if enemies attack us and I don't have any mana left? And I can't, you know, then I have no defenses, no attack. I'll just get beat up. We'll both lose the fight. Alright, but I kind of like this. Like if you zoom out, I feel like it's got a good silhouette, good identification. Like even this far, I feel like I can tell the main features. There's not too many details that everything gets lost in the details, if you know what I mean. I feel like design wise, as a thumbnail, your design still holds up. Then why can't those muscles be used in a fight? They totally can. It just depends how strong the enemy is, guys. You know? Depends, if it's just a normal voidage, sure. But who knows what else is creeping in the void. There's lots of powerful things. You can't just, assume everything's gonna be okay. And hello Shiro, how's it going? You're doing eye checkup and adzennies is the hot air balloon. Oh, that's what happened to your mana? I did the laundry. Now, I don't have to use my mana for it. These clothes have already been blessed with never getting dirty. They're self-cleaning. They already have a magic property imbued in them. So I don't have to worry. It's not like I use, yeah, it's like an enchantment on the clothes. Back when I was in Primaterra and I had access to unlimited amounts of mana, you know, I could just use the highest enchantments on anything. How convenient, exactly. So wait, your robes have more mana than you? No, I feel like I still got a good store, or not the biggest store of mana, but I've still got some mana reserves left. You know, I gotta keep some for backup, just in case we have to, I have to defend you guys. Your emergency mana? Yeah, it's more your emergency mana. It's to defend the adzennies, okay? Gotta make sure the adzennies are okay. Because, I mean, technically, if anything went wrong, I feel like I can escape most things quite okay. Because I can move quite fast. But I wouldn't want to leave you guys behind. I have to be able to protect you guys. I'm liking this so far. Even this design right now, I feel like has mostly enough going on where it's simple, but it's still enough where, like, you know, the knees have some slight design. Everything has a little bit here and there. Definitely can add a little bit more color, which, you know, perhaps I'll add some blues or reds as well. But for now, it's just basing on the design for now. I think it works. We can figure out where the color goes. I think this could be blue. Backpack gray. Alright. Backpack blue. You know, we could okay, don't want to. You can have something like this, and then a splash of color. Which works. It's very adzennies-ish. Whoop. And give you guys a bit of shading. Something like that. Also works. And kind of explains why you have blue backpacks. Yeah, something like that as well. Once again, I can decide colors. Right now I'm doing most of the stuff in grayscale just so that I can work out values as well. Which I think is kind of important, you know. Before we start doing this, I can mentally make this a bit darker. But, you know, I did see what you were wearing, and your Adzeni form came from what you were wearing when we first kind of met. So, you know, I was like, you guys are in a mostly white outfit with a bit of blue. Let me turn you into a little volleyball. That looks sort of similar, you know. Currently babysitting, dropping by while the baby is napping. Happy to see you're still streaming. Well, I hope everything's going well, Kovo, but thank you so much for popping by. Burr saw that and turned it into volleyball. Well, I'm sorry, am I crazy or did her booba shrink? Yeah, I mean, you can kind of see here as well. Maybe it's an illusion as well, like, you see the curve of the white, you don't really see the side booba coming out. But, you know, if we zoom in, you still got a bit of booba. But from the original design, I did kind of nerf your booba a little bit. Just because I did like the more streamlined body as well. We got debuffed. It's okay. My booba grew a little bit from all those push-ups, trust. I gotta go now, no problem. Thank you so much for popping by. I'll be eating dinner. Enjoy your dinner. Yeah, I feel like I do like everything being a bit more like all in one kind of form as well. But yeah, this is, let me see, I can give you Yeah, that's looking a bit more Zenny-like. Alright, that's kind of Adzenny colors, okay. With a little bit of splash of color already, looking a lot less monotone. Right, it looks like it. I feel like that kind of represents you guys quite well. In terms of the colors and everything. I like to think the uniform helps with support so we don't have to think about them while fighting, yes. I'm sure even the underlayer, maybe I have to do like a bit more design on it so that it shows that it can keep everything in place. But I'm sure even... Where are you guys? Even for your underlayer, there's some level of like a support there. I guess Altus does have enough booba for the rest of us. You know, I try my best. Yeah, we have different... Yeah. But for now, I am liking this. Even for... Wait, where did the... effect blue go? Even for this, I might refine how this part comes in and wraps around your body. I might make it a bit more round or not so blocky, or we will see. But honestly, I do like this kind of form. You guys, technically, you also have... Oh. Something like that for the middle. But for now. Wait, are the dots clips? Not exactly clips, but they are like little mana points that like... You know, it's like a little, almost like a plug, like where if you join this onto the dots, then the mana can transfer from your backpack device into like the rest of the suit more effectively when they go over those certain parts. And they glow. They wouldn't just be white, you know? They would glow and everything. That would look kind of cool when you guys are fighting. I like the fluffy hair. I'm glad you guys like it. I try to have hair that's like a bit more round and something that would suit the adzennies. But yeah, there we go with... I do like this concept there. I think this is a nice concept of you guys being able to open up a sleeve as well. I'm just gonna assume every male at Zenny is a femboy now. I'll wear this with a badge of honor. Yeah, you can, I guess you can think that for now. There's, don't worry, for any of the more masculine people out there, there's things that I've been, that will come in the future. Things that you will see in the future. So, don't worry about it. It will make sense a little bit more. but I can't spoil anything. But there's a reason why, you know, at least for now, it's more of a feminine form. But don't worry. I've thought about a lot of things. I don't want to leave any adzennies out, you know? So don't worry about it. Just for now, trust and you understand. Wait, there's a reason? Of course, there's a reason for it. I mean, not everything, but most of the things I do, I've thought about it a lot more than you guys know. I have thought a lot about these kind of things. So, you guys will understand as well. Wait, where's... Alright. Where's your hat? There's your hat. I like that hat's kind of cute. I like that hat. We'll work on the actual design of the A a bit more in the future. For now, I do like your oversized kind of cap. You know what? Actually, potentially, I just thought of something, but is that the logo for now until I figure something out? But if the hat, if you guys, you know how sometimes people wear hats slightly to the side. Technically, if you kind of turn the hat a little bit, maybe even tilt it. Or something. And then the A or the horn technically goes in the right place as well. If you see, you know, it's kind of a bit more. Oh. Yeah. Something like that. Potentially, that is another idea we can play with. Something like that, you know? Yeah, potentially. I feel like that kind of works. Always a good idea. We'll test it out, but... yeah, I feel like I would definitely update these later on. This one. Just say that, because... just to have a little bit of a slightly different design. So it's not such a just a block there. Something a bit more organic, I think. And then of course you can have your all right. Okay, I think we've kind of designed a bit today. It kind of works. Yeah, still gotta figure out a few things. I wanted this to be kind of like a cool Y pattern at the end, but then I feel like I'm not really happy with this exactly, unless... Yeah, I gotta figure out what's happening with here. Sometimes I just put random details, then figure it out later. But it still looks cool in terms of shape. It just has to make sense in terms of why it's doing that. Maybe a scar hair. I mean, you guys already have hair clips. Kind of. I guess it was attached to the scarf layer. I can technically clip. Have that without that as well. Something like that works. Oh. Alright, just realized I was floating a little bit. And hello you, how's it going? Hope you're doing well, hope your exams and finals and everything you have is going well. Okay, I do like this jacket. I feel like it does give a nice, cool, a bit more protective vibe when you got it on. The same thing, you can kind of see how adding small bits of detail and like lines can make things pop out a bit more too. Like, obviously I'll most likely do more designs underneath it later on. But for now, just seeing, because obviously I rendered the, well, not really rendered, but like, I added more details to the jacket. Compared to underneath, it's still just very basic block shapes. Adzennies, we were mug off. Whoa, this isn't a competition, okay? We can both look good. Have you seen Pursuit of Jade, alright? Female and male MC both look good, okay? It's not a competition. There's room enough for both of us to look good, okay? There's no one needs to mug anyone, okay? And plus, once you see my second outfit, just saying. And here I am trying to make you guys look the best I can, and you guys are trying to come at me. But there's only one MC though. You know, I feel like you could still describe me as one of the main characters in the story. Okay, maybe not the main character, but in this story, I feel like you could still say I'm one of the main characters, okay? My ego would be soaring if I could ever mug someone like Altus. I mean, look at the adzennies, not gonna lie, you guys are, you know, you guys are very attractive. That's why I had to nerf you into a volleyball. Too distracting. Well, guys, that is certainly your... Man, how could you do this? What that? Not a competition because we obviously look more MC. I mean, that's the point. You're meant to like you are the MC. We'll be the judge, but like, can you blame us? We look fabulous. All right, can't really blame you guys. All right, for this one, I guess. We mug you in ball form too. Yes, I 100% agree with that statement. So cool. Wow. Oh, I am getting mugged right now by this cute, adorable little volleyball. Oh no. Help me, guys. You actually just hit Ben syllable. You're a bad lie. What? I was totally telling the truth. Yeah, I totally believe that. Wow. Mm-hmm. It's okay. Look at you. Don't worry. You guys are happy, just chilling. Don't worry about it. You guys are adorable either way. And Zinni's outside character scoping. I hope you trip on your butt cave. I think I'll be fine. I use my Oni magic to make my butt cave go whoosh out away from my legs, so I should be fine. I won't trip over. Don't worry. I mean, the only hot long-haired man who wields swords I know. Wow. Who's Altus? Alright. Postponing my 2.0 debut. I hope you make tea later and forget it and have to drink it lukewarm. I mean, I'm drinking kind of cold tea at the moment, so I don't mind cold tea. Tea is good. You can't do that. I'm not sure if the adzennies are forgetting who I am. I'm not sure if I can. I'm not gonna have enough audience for a second outfit debut. I have to rebuild first, because apparently no one knows who I am anymore. So, gonna have to delay things a little bit, guys. How can you do that to this adorable main character? Good question. It's because I like looking at the look on your faces when I tease you. Maybe you need to introduce yourself then. Hi, I'm Altus Zendoji, your true blue Oni of First Aid Production E and second generation Ravenous. Did you know that? You didn't? Okay, well, let me introduce myself. Hi, I'm Altus Zendoji, your true blue Oni of First Aid Production E and second generation Ravenous. Did you know that? No? Okay, let me introduce myself. Hi. Damn, you wouldn't even make us remember you? This guy didn't fight for our attention? Wow, you think I haven't done enough? I haven't done enough for your attention? What do you think? I've been making you look so good. I've been trying to design nice outfits for you, trying to give you the best life, the best aesthetics, everything, and you think crazy, man. Sounds familiar. I think I know this Oni from somewhere. Yes, from First Stage Production Ian's second generation Ravenous. Did you know Ravenous is having their 2.0 debuts? One of their members, Nalam Sindari, has already had his second outfit debut. You should go check it out. He has a new outfit now. But 3 of the members still haven't had their debuts yet. I wonder what their second outfits are gonna look like. The sudden 2.0 teasing. What do you mean sudden? I've been teasing 2.0 forever. There's not much that makes you rage. You, however, seem to do that to me. What? I don't know what you're talking about. You're not raging, you are perfectly calm. There's only one capital word in there. I'm so excited for the other 2 members of Ravenous. Wow. Wow, you're... That's crazy. You're not excited about my second outfit? After all this planning I've done? I guess I really should delay it until I can build hype on it. Man, that's crazy. I thought it was a good time, but yeah, I guess maybe next year I might have enough time to build up hype for it. You won't do it? I won't do my second outfit reveal. I can't stop talking to Oomph about it, no. It's okay. Trust. You will be fine. We're gonna have it, don't worry. I've spent too much time and invested too much into this not to have my second outfit debut. Damn, all the Haiku hints for it to be cancelled. Next year, that's diabolical, Mr. Oniman. I mean, next year might be third outfit. Ooh. What am I gonna do for the third outfit, guys? I actually have 2 things I'm tossing up between. One of them will be 3.0, one of them will be 4.0. I don't know which one will come first, but I'm kind of leaning to the thing that I thought was going to originally be my 4.0. I might make that my 3.0 instead. I guess it depends how things go. We'll see how this year goes. The stream is so relaxing. I'm happy this is the first one I've seen. Well, Brianna, I'm glad you're here to chill with us. Then give us another haiku or I will sub. I will give you 3 haikus. 2 wasn't enough. No, I feel like particularly for this one, the second outfit, the haikus kind of worked for it, but in the future, for later ones, it won't be haikus, it'll be something else. We will see. Bruh? What's with the bruh? Reminds you of Nayu. No more Haiku guess in place, I might go crazy with calculating combinations. Well, at least you guys have got the haikus now, right? Not here making us work. I would say, are you new here? But you're not even new here, are you? What are you talking about? Not him making us work. You're funny. The adzennies always work. I've given you so many jobs. Good work, adzennies. All we do is work. Well, that's how things are. Good work. I'm proud of you. We just made you, it's our first stream. I feel like we've known each other for more than a year at this point. Is Haiku Guesser one of our 669 jobs? No, that is not. That was just, you know, if you wanted to get more of a hint for the second outfit. My first stream ever. Hi, what's your name? Welcome, adventurer. I am Altus Zendoji, a tribute Oni of first age production and second generation Ravenous. My first stream ever. Hi, what's your name? Welcome, adventurer. I am Altus. Never mind. Alright. Okay, major deja vu. Stop. Alright, fine. I'll stop. Okay, major deja vu, stop. Okay, I'll stop. Okay, major deja vu, stop. Okay, I'll stop. Okay, major deja vu. He's Altus Zendoji. True Blue Oni of first age production and second generation Ravenous. Exactly, Abby. Wow, my username matches with your fandom name? Funny, that's crazy. How did you know? It's like it was fate. You were fated to be here all along. I gotta think my YouTube is buffering. So I think you misread. Nah. I misread Oni. It seems you can't read, sir. I think you guys already know that. That's why you guys read for me. Where's the haiku? It's on Twitter. If you check Twitter in the Bazenze community. He needs glasses since he can't read. Who would need glasses? That's funny. I don't need glasses to read. I can read perfectly fine without them. Don't worry about it. See, look. You see any glasses right now? Huh? Look at this face. No glasses on this face. I'm reading all your messages perfectly fine. Breaking luck to say, I'm learning that adzennies tease Altus more than I expected. I know, right, Wind Warrior? Thank you so much for breaking luck. Welcome in, but look how much the adzennies tease me all the time. It's unbelievable. All I do is get teased in stream. The hard life of being a big scary Oni. You've gotta help me, Wind Warrior. They're always teasing me all the time. Now you turn in the tables? What do you think I am, some sort of DJ? No, I understand. Dramatic Oni? Who? Me? What? What? We never tease, we are actually very nice individuals. The same as me, I'm a very nice individual. Hi! Adzennies, good to see you here. I hope that no one has been bullying you guys or teasing you guys. If anyone does that, you tell me. You're safe with me, okay guys? Because I'm so nice. Hi, very nice individual. I'm glad you know. See, Raina knows what's up. Look in the mirror. Uh-huh, I'm looking. And then? Sure, Oni, sure. Mm-hmm. You know, it feels different coming from a nice adzennie and an Oni. Gotta say, I'm pretty sure. Look, I don't know about you guys, but you know, you don't want to
Just came in, what is happening?
Hello, Rick. How's it going? I'm just telling everyone how nice I am, and to prove how nice I am, Hi. How's it going, adzennies? It's been a little while. I miss you guys. Hey, don't bring Zendoji into this, he's innocent. What was Altus talking about this time? I hope you guys are doing okay. He's not bullying you too much, is he? If Altus teases you too much, you come to me, okay? Don't worry, I'll always protect you guys. He's teasing and bullying us as usual. Oh, my poor adzennies. Come here. It's okay.
Long time no see, Spidey boy. Please help us from Altus.
Thank you so much, Wyler. I appreciate the offerings. And, I would try my best. Perhaps I can try stay here a little bit, so that you get a little bit of a rest from being teased by that Oni. What is happening? Hello, Bouncy. I was out on a meeting and got back to this. Well,
You or you Spider Doji, there's a big and scary blue Oni outside, makes us do chores for him, read books for him, sends us to beat huge giant monsters, and even teases us non-stop. You or you _adspian.
oh, Migore. Thank you so much for that offering. Poor adzennies. It's okay. You're safe here with me right now. Don't think about that, Oni. Oh, and Sorrow. Thank you so much for the rose. Right now, it's just the two of us. You don't have to think about anything else. I've got you in my arms. Don't worry about the teasing or the stress. I'm so normal and calm. You gotta be careful with that, Luna. I feel like all Altus also share the same unfortunate humor as Altus does. I almost said the joke. But I held myself back just for you guys. What do you think of our human form, Spider Doji? Well, you look as perfect as I remember. Whoa. Well, that was a little struggle to get control back from Spider Doji. Man, he was fighting there. Hey, adzennies, looks like you guys are having a good time. What's happening? No, he's back. Wait. What do you mean, no, he's back? I missed Spider Doji already? Wow. But surely you missed me when I was gone as well, right? When Spider Doji appeared, you guys are like, oh, I miss Altus, right? No? Yes? I think so, right? Hi, back. Hi, Mila. How's it going? I blinked and Spider Doji's already gone. Wait, he was here? Where? I didn't see him. Are you sure he was here? Asking his thoughts on our human form. What did he say, huh? What did he say about your human form? I mean, Spider husband. He said we were perfect.
Snutters?
Bruh, where is my husband?
Whoa. What? What are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Sorry, you have to be a bit more specific about that, Rika. What? Who are you talking about? Who? What? Where? What? Russell got attitude and I love it. don't know what Russell's saying. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, you know what? Fine. If that's what you want, let me try summon him again. If that's what you really want. Alright, where is... Let me search my brain for that altar. Alright, here we go. Come out, Spider Doji.
Snutties?
Fishing emoji, fishing emoji.
Snutties?
Fish emoji, fish emoji.
Walanya and Stellanya. Thank you for the fishies, Nya. Although I can't eat them, Nya. I don't know what they're for, Nya. Thank you for the fishies, Nya. Tunya for you. I think we froze. Why are you frozen, yeah? What happened, yeah? Where's my head pads, yeah? Oh, what happened? It seems like Zendoji wasn't too happy. What happened? Oh, you guys are frozen. Oh man, that's crazy.
All the head pats for you, Zendoji. Palm down hand emoji. Palm down hand emoji. Palm down hand emoji.
You guys didn't fix the chat for Zendoji? That's crazy. Guys, come on. Why wouldn't you fix it for him? Guess he was just there waiting for his headpads and snacks and everything. And clear bubble. Thank you for the offering. We tried to unfreeze. That's crazy. Anyway, guys, did you know? It's, I guess, technically someone's birthday. It has passed midnight in the down underworld.
Oh, hey guys. Oh, what time is it? I'm still kind of sleepy. Hello? Why did Altus wake me up? What time is it? Happy birthday. Oh, it's my birthday already? I thought I'd have to sleep more for my birthday. Thank you for the birthday wishes. And Midori, thank you for the cake. I meant to wait until the birthday song to eat the cake, but I'll just take a little bite right now. Did you know that I'm going to have a birthday party today? Guys, did you know I'm going to have a birthday party today? And all of you are invited. I hope you come to my birthday party. I have big things planned for you. I've been working very hard, and I hope you guys are ready because I've been practicing very hard for you guys.
Snackies?
We'll be there, of course we will. And Clear Bubble, and Crafty, and Luna, and MJ, thank you for all the snackies. I might have cars, but I'll try to be there. Or I hope you can, but I guess I get to see you on my birthday right now anyway, so I'm very happy. And Erin, thank you for the snackies as well. And Kara, thank you for the snackies. So much snackies. Alright, I have snacks for you. You guys can have some snackies too, okay? They say that snackies taste better when you share them with friends. So you guys can eat some snackies as well, okay?
Snackies?
Look,
Happy
I'm just
birthday,
dreaming now.
Onimaru. Blue heart emoji, blue heart emoji, blue heart emoji, party popper emoji, present emoji, birthday cake emoji.
That's a lot of emojis. Martinis, thank you so much for the very big happy birthday and all of the memories. That's a lot. I don't even know what number that is because I can't count that high. But I really do appreciate it. That means a lot to me. That's at least $4. I'm just counting my nubs. That's as high as I can count. At least $4. Thank you for that big offering. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Martinis. Mwah. You're so right. Am I right? Did I get it right? And Taya, thank you for the at least 4 months of loving friendship. Happy birthday, baby. Here's a cake for you. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. Thank you. I really do appreciate you sticking around, and I hope you can make it to my birthday. And Sorrow, thank you so much for joining the power of love and friendship. Make sure you grab a pet fishy on the way in. Okay, I'll give you a pet fishy. Make sure you take care of the pet fishy. Okay, 1 second. I think what I might do, since I'm here anyway, guys. 1 second. Okay, I'm not very good at computers, but I will try my best to do this. Okay. One second. Actually, since I'm the streamer now, Altus.
Happy birthday. I love you, Onimaru.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love you too. Mwah. Thank you for the offering. Nom, 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 nom. Should I call you right? Or right you? I appreciate it very much. Altus, can you do the thing, Altus? I don't know how to use the computer.
Alright, hold on 1 second.
Okay, Altus is going to try to do something. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. One second. Are you holding, guys? Are you holding? What are you holding on to? How do you hold a second? I'm not sure. But I hear that's what people say, so I assume you can just hold a second.
Snatches?
I'm off to work to make you snack money, Onimaru. Blue heart emoji. Have a good day.
Okay, Bunny Mama, thank you so much for popping by, and good luck with work. I hope it all goes well. Okay, just double checking. Is it working? Is the waiting room up? I think maybe. Can you guys see a waiting room? Or did I see the waiting room? Okay. I think. Okay, let me just post it in chat as well, so you guys know. There's a little waiting room, and this is the big thing that I was and that's the thing that I was preparing. You get that? I hope you guys enjoy what I was preparing. So if you're there on my birthday at 1 p.m. GST, then you can all watch it with me. I think it's going to be very fun. But this is kind of right now, so I'm going to go back to sleep because I need to get all my energy for tomorrow or for when I wake up, okay? I'm just a baby, so I need to go get some sleep, okay? I can't stay up like Altus can, because I'm just a baby. Okay, well, good night, everybody. I'll see you at my birthday party, okay? Okay? Okay, bye-bye. I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.
Alright. Well, that was Onimaru, guys. He is gonna have his birthday party. I hope that everyone can make it. He's been trying his best. Now the waiting room is up as well for his special day. He's been practicing very hard, guys. He's prepared a very special surprise for you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to it as well. Alright, I should miss. You know, I'll post it right now. Hold on 1 second. Let me make a Twitter post about it before I forget. We're gonna end the stream soon because, you know, Onimaru does have to prepare and stuff. I don't want to be chatting too much when he's trying to sleep. But hold on 1 second. Let me make this waiting room for our cute little baby. We got a big surprise guest today on ZARTSU from Spider Doji, Zendoji, and Onimaru. Yeah, I think they will be making more appearances here and there. I think for them, they must probably be popping in and out a lot more, depending on what's happening. I do want to. It's been a while since, you know, they've come out to play, but you know, I feel like instead of trying to make it any kind of like redeem or anything, I feel like just when the context or situation calls for it, when it makes sense for them to appear, then they're gonna come out and have fun. Same as Ancestor. I'm not sure if you guys I'm gonna think of him as ancestor or joking now. You know, that's a tough one for that guy. He's having an identity crisis. They are one, yeah, they're pretty much fused into one, so you know. It's who knows what it is. Alright, 1 second. Your joking doesn't tell us to get better grades. That is true. But they've kind of fused a little bit. If he has a beard, he's ancestor. We can think of joking as his descendant. You know what? That is true. Maybe joking is ancestor's descendant. That kind of makes sense. All right. Guess I have to make. Okay. 1 second. Let me make this waiting room. Post. Right. Alright. Oh. Looks like Onimaru has prepared something for everyone. Prepared a birthday surprise for everyone. He's been working. Alright, here we go. 4th, 5th, 1, 9, 6th. Alright. Oh yeah, we're about to meet Zendoji next to... Wait, who's that? Don't know what you're talking about. What is this, Zendoji? What? What is that? Hope you can make to support the baby. Alright. We'll post that. Alright. Here we go. There is the post. Everyone, if you can go support the baby and go like and retweet and comment on that as well, so that people know that Onimaru has a special thing coming up as well. Alright, well, and that is done for now. Okay. There we go. Onimaru has a surprise for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. Maybe some of you might be able to guess what it is, but either way, you know, he's been practicing hard, and it's very cute. It is, you know, more than anything, it's just something I hope it puts a smile on your face. He's been working hard. I hope that you guys, you know, appreciate all the hard work he's been doing. Like, he's been telling me how excited he is for you guys to see it. But yeah, can't wait to see it. Well, I hope you guys enjoy. It's Onimaru's birthday, but we're the ones getting the present. You know, I think that's kind of true. Must be some kind of Oni thing. It seems like we give the presents on our birthday instead. But yeah, I hope you guys can all support him and have fun. I will make the waiting room for the actual birthday stream as well after stream. But yeah, thank you so much for coming today. I think that's gonna be it for today. We did get a bit more designs done. I am quite happy with you know, the additions. I feel like we kind of added more details and get in a little more to your humanoid form and design, and definitely leaves a lot more open, so we can give you guys a lot more in the future as well. Which, you know, I do like something a bit more modular like this for your designs. Alright, well. Thank you for joining me. Oh, you are frozen once again. YouTube really needs to fix this, guys. It is getting a little annoying having to refresh every single time, but yeah, there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the little ONI-ZARTSU once again today. Thank you so much for coming. If you're new here, I am Altus Zendoji, your true blue Oni of First Age Production, Ian's second generation Ravenous. Just another reminder as well that Ravenous are in the middle of having our 2.0 second outfit debut, so look forward to all of them. There's still 3 members left. I hope you can support all of us. And yeah, if you enjoy comfy streams, hot men, and cuteness, smash that like button, become my sub. Click the bells and save for notifications, join the membership for emotes and more. Stream my covers Oni no Otoge and Shanti. Don't forget to leave a comment in the VOD below if you want to help me out. And don't forget, hashtag buy my future merch, guys. Lots of cool stuff coming up. I think the next merch I should have is gonna be the second outfit merch, but I know some things coming up in the future as well, so look forward to stuff. What happened to your other horn? You can go to my channel and look at the lore video, and you will see my debut lore video. You can see what happened to my other horn. But yeah, thank you so much for coming, everyone. As always, don't forget to hydrate, stretch, eat something nice, be kind to yourself, both physically and mentally. And until our next adventure, adventurers, row out. Bye bye.